of my previous videos, we discussed about 4 important elements of branding. So in this video, we will discuss one of the elements in detail. So we are going to discuss about what is brand identity. Brand identity is the visual, emotional, and cultural representation of your brand or your company. It contains all the elements that make a brand unique and distinguishable from your competitors. So a well-defined brand identifies or helps your customers to identify, recognize, and connect with your brand on a deeper level. So let's understand the important components of your brand identity. Brand name, logo design, color palette, typography, slogan, brand voice, and brand values. All these form important components of your brand identity. So let's understand what is brand name. A brand name in itself is a significant part of your identity. For example, Apple is a very simple and yet iconic brand name known for its innovation and design excellence. The logo design is a visual symbol or a mark that represents your brand. For example, let's say Nike has a swoosh and McDonald's has a golden arch, right? And Apple's Apple logo, all of these are highly recognizable and integral part of their brand identities. And now let's look at the color palette. Consistency in using of specific colors is essential for a brand recognition. For example, Coca-Cola uses a very distinct red color in its logo and packaging, which is very closely associated with its brand. And typography contains the choice of fonts you use, and the typography also plays an important role in identifying your brand. For example, let's take elegant typography used in luxury brands like Chanel. So it conveys a sense of sophistication. So the way the typography used also conveys more about your company or your brand. And the other most important component is also a slogan or a tagline. Some of the most important brands in the world have a recognizable or easily recalled slogan or a tagline. A memorable slogan or a tagline can essentially capture your brand's message. For example, let's say McDonald's slogan or tagline is "I'm loving it," and L'Oreal's slogan or tagline is "because you're worth it." These are some of the powerful examples of tagline. And let's take or talk about the brand voice. The tone and style of communication used in your advertising or your social media or in any other marketing materials are important part of your brand identity. It could be a cheerful or optimistic voice like in Coca-Cola ads, for example, could be an integral part of your brand voice or your brand identity. So your brand values or your company's core values and beliefs also form an important part of your brand identity. So your brand values represent what your company or your brand stands for. For example, let's say Patagonia is an example known for its commitment to environmental sustainability and ethical manufacturing. And the last but not the least is your brand experience. That's the most important component of brand identity. The way the customers interact with your brand, whether it's in a physical store or an online store or any other location where your brand is available, that also forms an integral part of your brand identity. For example, let's talk about Apple stores. They are known for their minimalistic design and exceptional customer service. So all these contribute to your brand identity. So that's all for now in this brand identity video. For more such videos, please like and share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.